Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where we bring you deep dives into the most exciting cars hitting the market. Today, we're taking you inside and out, top to bottom, of the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-30, a compact crossover that blends elegance, athleticism, and innovation into one cohesive package. If you're looking for a vehicle that refuses to be average, you're going to want to stick around. Let's begin with the presence. The 2026 Mazda CX-30 doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. As you walk toward the front, the first thing to notice is the newly sculpted grille. Mazda's Kodo design philosophy has matured here, with sharper detail in the mesh pattern and a dark gloss surround that complements the LED lighting signature perfectly. The front end is lower and slightly wider than before, creating a more grounded and assertive look. The headlights are thinner, almost slit-like, with new adaptive matrix technology that automatically adjusts to lighting conditions. Daytime running lights trace a thin blade along the upper edge, giving the front fascia a clean, focused stare. Step to the side and you'll see how the CX-30 maintains its balanced, dynamic stance. The roofline gently arcs downward from front to rear, not aggressively, but enough to create a coupe-like silhouette that still leaves headroom in the back. It's this careful balance of design and practicality that sets it apart. The beltline rises toward the rear, and the window shapes are tighter and more athletic than before. The wheel arches are now more pronounced, giving space for a variety of wheel designs, including a new 19-inch dark alloy option that's exclusive to the Turbo Premium trim. Even small touches like the body-colored mirrors with integrated turn signals or the satin chrome trim along the window line help elevate the look from mainstream to refined. Overall, the side profile reflects motion, even while standing still. Around back, the CX-30 continues its theme of minimalist elegance. The taillights are now full LED units with a circular light signature that mirrors Mazda's design DNA. A thin horizontal chrome strip connects the lights, adding width and visual symmetry. The rear hatch has a subtle integrated spoiler, and the Mazda badge doubles as the hatch release. Below, dual exhaust tips with a brushed aluminum finish on turbocharged models hint at performance, while the new textured lower valance gives the rear a tougher, more SUV-like edge. It's tasteful, balanced, and clean, nothing unnecessary, just strong design fundamentals executed well. Now step inside, and things get even more interesting. Mazda continues to prioritize simplicity and quality in the cabin, and the 2026 CX-30 raises the bar. The moment you open the door, you're greeted by soft touch surfaces everywhere, refined textures, and a cockpit that feels focused and serene. The dashboard is horizontal and low profile, giving a sense of openness, while the center console rises just enough to create a cocoon-like experience for the driver. Mazda's updated 12.3-inch infotainment display now sits more prominently atop the dash. It's crisp, vibrant, and controlled exclusively through the rotary dial. Mazda's intentional decision to reduce distraction while driving. Seats are available in a variety of materials depending on trim, from cloth with subtle patterns in the Select model to leatherette in the Preferred, and full perforated leather in the Premium and Premium Plus models. For those opting for the top-tier trim, you'll enjoy Napa leather in the new sand beige color that feels rich without being flashy. The front seats are now ventilated in addition to being heated, and the bolstering is improved, making long drives more comfortable without sacrificing support during spirited driving. The rear seats are slightly roomier thanks to improved packaging and revised seatbacks, and the inclusion of rear air vents and USB-C charging ports is a welcome upgrade. Storage is practical, with a deep center console bin, wide door pockets, and a trunk that offers 20.2 cubic feet of space behind the rear seats, expanding to nearly 45 with them folded. The load floor is low and flat, and there's a hidden compartment under the floorboard for valuables or small items. Subtle ambient lighting in the footwells and door sills adds a premium touch at night. Under the hood, things get exciting. Mazda has standardized the turbocharged 2.5-liter Skyactiv G engine across more trims this year, with refined tuning for smoother power delivery and better fuel efficiency. On 91-octane fuel, it delivers up to 270 horsepower and 310 pounds-feet of torque, making this one of the most engaging powertrains in its segment. Acceleration is brisk. 0 to 60 comes in just over 6 seconds, and power is available across the rev range, whether you're merging onto a freeway or tackling back roads. The 6-speed automatic transmission remains, but it's been recalibrated for quicker shifts and smarter downshifting under braking. You'll notice it most in sport mode, where throttle response sharpens and the gearbox holds gears longer for a more athletic drive. The all-wheel drive system, standard on all trims, uses Mazda's iActive system with predictive torque control. It monitors over 24 sensors to anticipate loss of traction before it occurs, redistributing torque seamlessly between the front and rear wheels. The G-Vectoring Control Plus system adds cornering stability by adjusting torque delivery mid-turn, keeping the vehicle composed even when pushed. Combine that with a retuned suspension and improved dampers, and you have a crossover that feels genuinely connected to the road. It doesn't just drive like an SUV, it drives like Mazda. Fuel economy is respectable considering the performance, 24 miles per gallon in the city and 30 on the highway, with a combined average of 26. It's competitive and made more efficient by an updated idle stop-start system and slight aerodynamic improvements throughout the bodywork. Now let's talk about what this experience costs. The base CX-30 Select starts at $28,900 and includes all-wheel drive, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, LED headlights, and an 8.8-inch screen with wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The preferred trim, at $31,200, adds a power moonroof, driver memory seat, and leatherette upholstery. Move to the premium at $34,300 and you get full leather, a larger display, head-up display, navigation, and premium audio from Bose with 12 speakers. At the top of the lineup is the Premium Plus at $37,000, which adds surround view monitoring, traffic jam assist, front and rear parking sensors, and ventilated seats. From a value standpoint, Mazda continues to thread the needle between mainstream affordability and luxury-level refinement. Competitors like the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness offer rugged capability, but fall behind in refinement. The Honda HR-V is practical, but lacks the CX-30's powertrain options. The Volkswagen Taos has size on its side, but doesn't deliver the same engagement behind the wheel. Mazda has positioned the CX-30 as a driver's crossover and it delivers on that promise. So after a full day with the 2026 Mazda CX-30, the verdict is clear. This isn't just an updated version of a popular crossover, it's a refinement of everything that made it great in the first place. Beautiful design, an engaging powertrain, thoughtful technology, and a cabin that punches well above its class. Whether you're commuting daily, planning weekend escapes, or just want something that looks and feels more premium than its price suggests, the CX-30 offers an experience that's difficult to match. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you think about the new Mazda CX-30. Would you take this over a similarly priced SUV from Toyota, Hyundai, or Volkswagen? What matters most to you, design, performance, or tech? We love hearing your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious, stay driven, and as always, thanks for riding with us here on Car Drive Next.